Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum. This is Shafaq Imtiaz, your biology teacher. I hope you're all fit and fine, enjoying summer and its blessings at home. We had done our second chapter, solving a biological problem. Today we will start our third chapter, biodiversity. In this chapter, you will learn about different types of living organisms and their arrangements in different groups and categories. You will get to know the history of classification. You will also learn about differences among organisms due to which they are classified in five major groups and contribution of scientists in this classification. You will also study viruses in this chapter and about naming of organisms and about saving and major reasons behind losing living organisms. So let's do it. Our first topic is biodiversity. Have you ever observed living beings in your surrounding? Like when you go for a morning walk in a garden, you enjoy nature by observing different plants like rose plant, lime plants, flying and crawling insects like butterfly, honeybees, ants, etc. So as a student of biology, you should know that all those are living organisms, including you, and they are all different from one another, but they also share some common characters. Like you have so many characters that resembles other human beings, means all human beings are same type. They are considered to be one type called species. Biodiversity is a Greek word in which bio means life and diversity means variety or different forms within a species or among other species. The differences can be size, shape, color, form, behavior, and method of reproduction. The more differences among living organisms in an area, more will be the biodiversity. Biologists estimated that today more than 100 million types of organisms are present globally. Tropical regions have more biodiversity than polar regions. The distribution depends on climate, composition of soil, and altitude. Altitude means how high or low an organism lives from sea level or ground level. In Pakistan, there are 6,000 types of plants and 23,000 types of animals. Animal biodiversity is the study and grouping of different types of animals and the effects of human activities on their existence, like hunting. Plant biodiversity is the study and grouping of different plants into different groups and the effects of human activities on their existence, like deforestation. Microbial diversity is the study and grouping of microorganisms in different categories and their useful as well as harmful effects on animals and plants. Like there are some bacteria that cause disease in man, but some bacteria are also useful in making yogurt. In any country, biodiversity has gained much importance. Biological resources improve country's economy and growth and also fulfill various needs of poor people. The more biodiversity a country has, the greater will be the opportunities and economic growth. The country will be able to have more medicinal discoveries and responses to new challenges from all over the world. Let me tell you how is that possible. Food for human beings. We get fruits, vegetables, dry fruits, pulses, oils, spinach from plants, and meat and all dairy products from animals. This food gives us better health by providing all the essential requirements of our body. Food is also exported to other countries for money and in turn it improves country's growth and economy. Next is production of drugs. There are many plants, animals, and microorganisms that are used as medicines and necessary vitamins. Like several antibiotics are derived from fungi like streptomycin, neomycin, and erythromycin. Many plants are source of different drugs. Like caffeine is a drug which is extracted from coffee plant and it is used for mental alertness. Morphine is a painkiller and is extracted from poppy plant. Quinine is malarial drug about which you have studied previously is extracted from cinchona plant. Biodiversity also provides industrial benefits. Many industrial materials are derived from plants like we get building materials that is wood and bamboo from different trees and bamboo plants respectively. We get fiber from cotton plants and dyes from roots, flowers, and leaves of different plants. Rubber is extracted from rubber tree. Resin is a thick secretion of plant which is used to mold a wide variety of things. Such moldings are used for decorations. There are some plants which secrete substances which are used as glue, gums, and other adhesive materials. Next is relation with ecosystem. Ecosystem is the interaction of living organisms with their non-living environment. Each species has a specific role to play in an ecosystem. When different species or different types of organisms interact with each other, they carry out natural processes like water cycle, nitrogen cycle, fertility of soil, and balancing climate. Look at the picture of water cycle. Here, plants are living organisms that are interacting with non-living environment like water, air, sunlight, etc. In the next picture of nitrogen cycle, there are plants, animals, and microorganisms interacting with each other to complete the cycle. Bacteria interact with the soil to make it fertile. Plants keep the climate balanced. If any species is lost, it creates disturbance in ecosystem. Last is a role of pollinators. Pollination is the transfer of pollens from the stamen of a flower to the stigma of the same or different flowers. Flying insects do the job of pollination, so they are called pollinators. Around 130,000 plants depend on insects for pollination. One third of all our food, fruits, and vegetables would not exist if pollinators would not visit the flowers.